Skibidi
My style
bibbidi
is
skibidi
ridiculous.
dip dip bibbidi bop bop. Yes,
Yibbly dog
yes.
dog, yes, yes.
Dot dot. Yes, yes. Oh,
Oh, best
hello.
intro ever.
Listen, my podcast.
Yeah.
um.
All right, Skibidi man,
Hey,
take it
welcome
away.
welcome to Bibble Babble podcast. We just kind of talk about shit, I suppose. How are you both? Who are you people? What the fuck?
If you don't know me by now, I don't know what to tell you. I am Charley, aka Sangeli Anima, resident crazy female.
Crazy female moment.
Yep.
Who are you, other stranger?
I'm a man of many names, but the one today is Perks.
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 Welcome both
Yeah,
of
you
you.
really do have a lot of names. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, who the hell is that? Is that a new person? I'm like, oh wait.
Like a Schindler issue. Like
Yeah.
Schindler has so many fucking names all over the place. He's all these different people.
I was like, who the hell is this Mason asking me about Borderlands? Like, who are you?
Uh,
Been around. Red
no,
Rage
I've been
before.
around.
I'm
Originally
just,
Perkaholic.
yeah, workaholic all the way back when.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm gonna turn on my freaking camera and say hello to the world as a little cameraman. Listen, I'm just saying, which side are you on when it comes to Skibidi Toilet? Okay, which freaking side? All
I
right.
don't know.
TV all the way. They're epic. But I was very fickle. Like, the first, I was like, oh yeah, Toilet's gotta win. Then I was like, camera people gotta win. Well, actually, it was when the speaker came in. I was like, oh wait, okay, I'm on the speaker side. And then I saw the TV and I was like, fuck, change everything. TV people all the way.
Did you feel represented when they had the female versions of the camera, speaker, and TV?
It didn't occur to me at first that everything was just men, but then I was like, oh damn, they got the booby people.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Movies, movie people. I think, I don't know. I think TV really is like the most overpowered Bibble Babble fucking piece of shit in the Skibidi lore. Cause like they got mind control and they got like shadow ninja shit or something, you know?
I did wonder if I was gonna switch to the like Scorpion King toilet at one point. I did think maybe, oh shit, he's kind of cool. Am I, am I gonna change my allegiance for like the fourth time? I was like, no, 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 TV people all the way.
TV
So
people.
my
I do
question is
feel
that
like the speaker is like an underdog though. They keep waving at him like, no, 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 and I'm like, oh, poor speaker dude. He just wants to be friends.
I think it,
so
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Mason.
how could you compare Skibidi Toilet? Like, is it like the Clone Wars, or what would you compare it to? Like other media? For someone who doesn't understand Skibidi Toilet.
Uh have you ever played Half-Life
I
2?
have. Yeah.
Basically that. It's all these weird alien fucks are coming in out of nowhere and they're uh killing our people, they're like causing a muckus and all that shit. And then the fucking TV speaker and camera people are literally just like the humans trying to uprise and be like, fuck off, man. Like
I
there's not
heard
much more to that.
I heard a lore theory that it was about a battle between like YouTube being the Skibidi Toilets and like traditional media being the cameraman, the TV, and the speaker. And it's like a like a battle, but what the true meaning is the two need to coexist together. Like Skibidi the Skibidi represents like people ripping off like traditional media or whatever to make YouTube stuff. And
Right.
then like it was like no, guys, we can coexist. This war doesn't need to go on indefinitely. I don't know how true that is. I mean, it's a fucking talking toilet. How much law can there be? Like, but
That's what I was thinking. It's like, you know, it's like I don't think any of this is true. I think this is all bullshit. I think it's a guy who like made an animation that's weird and it caught on, and then he was like, "Oh shit, what am I gonna do with this? I better make some lore and like here's some speaker people and camera people." You know, I think it was one of those situations.
I was getting confused though because like that's like some of those toilets they get killed and then they come back and I'm like, wait, didn't you just like die 2 episodes ago? Like it's kind of confusing to me sometimes. Like
Like,
that scientist, he like died, he had his face fucking Godzilla to death, and then he comes back and I'm like, what?
yeah, from what I was reading in chat at the time, Jim, the professional Skibidi Toilet lore person, saying that some of those were like uh clones, or they were basically like dummies or something. They were
Oh,
purposely made to be killed.
because they had like a reproduction line, didn't they? They're just all coming out.
Yeah,
Skibbity
being made.
dom dom, yes, yes.
Dom dom. Yes, yes. I feel like it's
I
cool.
I didn't realize the toilets were eating people either.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that that was what they were doing. I was just like, oh no, it's just a little toilet man. He just wants to come out and sing you a song.
I like that idea. It's I don't know. They never really showed them eating people. It was just kind of like they spooky jump scare you at the end. Like
Yeah.
their face stretches towards the camera and then that's it. I don't know.
I heard something else as well. It's like, the fact you mentioned that you're always on a screen. It's like supposed to be like something like in today's world we watch everything off a screen, you know? So like your perspective being on a screen is you're watching it on a screen. Like like we are the cameras basically.
We are the cameras. We are the camera people. Some of us can never
And
be TVs or speakers. We'll always be camera people.
I didn't realize as well that the bodies of like the cameras or speakers or TV people that the Skibidi toilets were repurposing for themselves. I didn't realize that. I didn't pick that up. I
Yeah.
love how we can have such a like intellectual debate on fucking toilet, singing toilet.
Well, I think basically it's just the me and you conversation because uh you know Perk is Perk's like, dude, what the fuck are these people talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking. I maybe I should have known that the Skibidi Toilets would have taken over the podcast.
We can take it
I mean,
somewhere else.
I tried to
I know.
explain it to my mum, and she really looked like she was gonna phone me into the psych ward. It's like, yes, this toilet, it's singing this like really addictive song, and then there's people with cameras for heads and stuff, and they're fighting this indefinite war. And my mum's like, "Are you okay?"
Your mom was like, dude, where the fuck did I go wrong? My daughter's speaking all this fucking gibberish, bibble babble shit. Like, what the
I
fuck?
mean, ordinarily, I'd be Perks right now, and I'd be like, "What the fuck is going on? You people really talking about a fucking singing toilet? Like, w- what happened in your life to make you this way?" But like, it's it got to me, man. I've become everything I hate. It's got to me. It's infected my brain.
You are now part of you're part of it. You're part of the problem.
I'm I'm part of the skibbity fucking fandom.
We can talk about Borderlands. I know you guys were talking about Borderlands before I swooped in and I said, podcast time, motherfuckers. It's podcast time.
Oh yeah, I don't mind
Yeah,
talking about Borderlands, but obviously we don't want to get in spoiler territory.
How about
yeah.
Borderlands 2? I've played that plenty of times. Borderlands 2 good.
Maya Besta.
Borderlands 2 is really.
What's up with the fucking sirens? Why would people give a flying fuck about these little
I
bitches.
do. I fucking do. I love the sirens. They're awesome.
Why? Is it because they have two lumps on their chest? Huh?
I mean, I did notice when I was listing all the characters that I played in Borderlands, every single one of them was female.
Yeah. I think you
It was,
do you do choose like female characters most of the time.
I think it's because growing up, there wasn't really a character select button. So most of the time I had to play as like guy characters. And it's harder for me to feel like I'm that character when it's a man. So as soon as game changed to have like more female heroines or a game where you can play as a female character, I'm like, oh, cool representation. This can actually feel like me now.
You feel
So
related.
yeah, I can relate more to the character. Even though that sounds crazy because, I can't put glowing orbs in my hand and levitate people and stuff, but
As long as it's a woman is what you say. Just like, yeah, you
yeah,
know.
because I feel I feel like I can get on that character's level. It feels like I am actually that person, whereas when I'm playing as a dude, I'm a little bit more disengaged. Except for things like Halo, where there is a female influence, which is Cortana. Like, I can get down with that because there's still female representation.
Yeah. It makes sense that it's like, I there's a femoid, me relate to femoid, or there's some amount of. Would you say it has to be like a little bit of a female character in a game for it to relate, or would you say it's more of a, you know, just some kind of feminine like touch to it, I suppose, something like.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, I would like to play as a female, but if there is some like feminine energy somewhere, then I feel more invested in the game.
Yeah,
Like, I don't really know if I would love, I mean, Mass Effect as much as I do, if I couldn't play as like a femme shep or what's the female Pathfinder. Like, it's just something about being able to have something similar to myself in media that just, you know, it just makes me feel more invested.
do you feel that way about video games as well, Perks or Fox? Feel like you need that kind of
Mm,
masculine sort of feature or character in the game to relate to, or do you think you can kind of just be like, this is a good game, me like it, good.
There's types and types of games, right? Like the narrative ones, like require at least some sort of um the relatability with the character. Most of the time, I'm looking for experiences more than anything that the character is, really, because I'm not a fucking space cop like Shepard is,
Yeah.
or like an assassin or whatever. Like I'm not none of those things, nor will I ever be. I'm looking for the way the character, who the character is. That's what I relate to. I don't care if it's man, woman, monkey, man, whatever.
Monkey man. Like that.
Monkey man.
I
Fair
do
enough.
notice it a lot about female gamers though, is like 9 times out of 10, they're more drawn to the female characters than anything else. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because like they it's different now, but growing up, like a lot of mainstream media like TV or whatever, there's mostly a male um main character arc. So just having that, like, I really just latch on to anything. Oh my god, I can play as a girl. Cool, awesome, let's go.
But do you think those are experiences that they have their only uh the only men can go through those things, or do you think you can relate to it even if the character is a man?
What do you mean? Sorry, say again.
Yeah. Like that's assuming that those experiences that the characters have, like all the male characters have, are only uh
Oh, no,
possible for
no.
them. Like they can
No,
only have them
like
because they're
only a
men.
man can relate to a man, only a woman can. No, I don't think that. It's just
No, like doing the things in the whatever media you're choosing, like a movie where the main character is a man. It, it doesn't necessarily mean that the character is going to do man only things. If the movie is
no,
about
no.
that, then yeah, of course you're not going to relate to the character if you're not what the character is.
I guess
I don't.
Hmm?
I don't know. I just latch on to that. Oh, cool, female. I want to be the lady. Like, even if that character doesn't like the attitude or whatever doesn't really
Hmm?
reflect me, there's just something about it. I'm like, oh, cool, booby lady. Let's go.
you think you're
Boobies.
just maybe a lesbian in disguise?
Yeah, yeah, maybe.
Just want to look at titties.
Just want to be like, I want to be close to a female. Men are disgusting pigs. I hate them.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I think, like, for me, it really just doesn't matter. It's, it's kind of what you said, Fox. It's more about, what they're doing or who they are, Like, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a female. If you're playing as, like, someone who's very whiny and who's like, oh, my whole life is messed up. Oh, and they, I don't know. For me, that's just draining for me. It doesn't matter if it's whoever it is. I don't
Dude,
like it.
I played the shit out of Life is Strange.
Dude, I did too, and then I woke up and I said, "What the fuck is this?"
No, I played the whole thing.
Yeah, I did
It was
too.
great. I played 2 as well, and I don't think I'm like I have a tiny brother with telekinetic powers.
See, I haven't
I think I know.
gone that far, but I heard that they
And
made a
then
new one.
the fucking in Life
I'm,
is Strange 2, that's the beginning of the game.
Oh,
I'm kind of just drawn to like mage
Mm.
kind of characters though. In every game I play, like in Mass Effect, I play as a biotic.
oh,
In
dude,
Yeah,
Borderlands, I tend to play as like a siren. Like
I
anything with
usually
sort
go
of
for
like
Vanguard and Mass
I
Effect.
fucking love magic. I love magic use. So
Yeah, I love
cool
it.
all the
yeah,
time.
I love it too. So I'm like, oh cool, make this guy float in the air. Wow, awesome.
Yeah,
Like growing
it's
up,
more engaging. It's more complicated effect than just shooting the guy.
yeah, like I would definitely say growing up, I've basically 180'd. It was very much like, oh, I want to be the big man, and I want to shoot people, and oh, I want to be a knight.
Mm.
I want to be a big strong boy. But nowadays, I'm like,
Yeah,
I want to do some fucking cool magic shit. I want to like pick people up and toss them around or something.
I want to do more physical things. Yeah.
There's just something more fun about it. Like, I don't know. I suppose it's like if you had a bowl of rice in front of you with like some sauce
Mm.
versus like a steak dinner, There's some amount of difference
Yeah.
in magic in the steak dinner, but both are gonna feed you no matter what, I don't know.
My
You
first
keep comparing
playthrough of
those
Mass
to
Effect,
mac and cheese. Hmm?
I played as a soldier class, and I was like, oh, that's
Mhm.
kind of cool, but like, I don't know, something about it just doesn't feel right to me. And then I was like looking at the abilities, and I was like, oh, oh, cool, I can like manipulate the Mass Effect fields. That sounds cool. And I played it, and I was like, oh, this is so much better. I can make people just like all clump together and fly in a little ball. That's amazing. And
And
suddenly, like my whole experience of the game was like drastically different.
yeah, it's much more fun.
Yeah,
You get to
definitely. I just love
Hmm.
it.
you get to throw
Yeah, I
little
haven't
bombs at
said
people.
all the haven't said all the potential shit I said. Like I still every time I get to make a custom character, make him look like me. Every time. Just can't imagine like if there's a choice to make the character like making any character in the universe, I choose to be myself.
Yeah.
I make them like an idealized version of me because I don't want to go around as some like, you know, mid-tier female. I'm like, no,
No,
it's
I'm just
me.
making
Like,
fat. Make him fat and bald if I can.
That's the same exact thing I do. Like, I don't know. I like making my characters look fucking disgusting, if anything.
No, just make him look like me, fat and bald.
Oh,
yeah,
I
your
don't-
fucking what was it? Baldur's Gate character was something else.
What? What'd you do?
Sure, he had a lovely personality, but god damn.
He had scar tissues
Damn.
all over his face. You don't know his backstory. He could have been
Oh,
fighting off some fucking evil
yeah,
shit
maybe.
when he got scarred. Come on.
Like he was fighting leprosy.
You sound jaded. You sound like a jaded woman. What the fuck? You wouldn't give him the time of the day, would you? God damn.
Give him a little kiss.
A little kiss on the little dwarf man. I don't know.
Played a lot of girl characters actually, rather than male characters. So I don't.
I was gonna ask that. Gonna ask
Yeah,
you and
Mm.
Fox, when it comes to video games where they have the male or female option, not so much customizing them, but just the gender choice. Do you usually go
Mhm.
with the male or the female option?
well,
Anything,
when I was
anything that's
younger,
closer to
definitely.
myself.
What? Both talked.
Yeah, I
You
heard
go
none of
first.
that.
Go ahead, Perk. See what you said.
Oh, I will probably need a few more questions just to fully answer it. But basically, with playing games, I used to play Minecraft mostly, so I was playing as a girl character all the time. I don't know. It's for some reason, maybe tism. I don't know.
You were playing
But
as
like,
Alex, or was it just Steve with a girl Minecraft skin?
no, I was just playing any character that was like Xbox 360 gave you skins,
Oh,
so
gotcha,
I just
gotcha.
played anything I could get my hands on.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know. I just rather play as a girl character than a male character.
I think there's something about that. It's basically just not wanting to see a fucking man on screen all the time. Like if you had your choice, you'd want to see some thick booty on your screen. That's not on a man, but a woman instead. That
A
if it,
lot of the time, you don't even see your own character though, but
yeah, some games they're like, oh, which option do you want? It's like, does it even really matter? Thanks.
If it changes nothing about the character, then I just choose whatever is closest to me.
Shut the fuck up.
Depending, depending on how I feel at the time, because sometimes I just want to make like a really ugly character just because it will look funny in the cutscenes, especially in all the serious games like Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Everybody's so fucking serious in that game. Meanwhile, like the cuts to me looking like a fucking monster,
Yeah, exactly. It's
like
like,
weird ass.
yeah, it's like, look at this fucking disgusting little freak who's supposed to like save the fucking universe or something like that.
Yeah, it's the ugliest fucking freak ever.
Is there any reason why you try to make your character as beautiful as possible, Charlie? Is it just kind of like, I want to look at something good. I want to, you know, when I'm watching these cutscenes with my character in them, I want to like see an actual good looking character rather than a fucking like
it's
little
funny
disgusting.
because it's kind of the reverse of my morals. Because like morally, I'm like, oh my god, all these advertising campaigns always have like the most beautiful person in the world, and it's just who does that represent? Like a small portion of the population. Like when I look at advertising campaigns or whatever, or even just like clothing sites, I want something more representative. But then I don't know, completely switch in video games. I'm like, oh, I wanted to be so pretty and so, you know, big boobs, big hips, big bum. Like, wow, let's go. I don't know. It's just a complete reverse of who I am. Like, normally I'm just like, yeah, it's me, but like 1,000 times better. Let's go. I don't know.
Uh, yeah,
I can't
I don't
even
really
make
see any
ugly
hypocrisy in there.
Sims. I can't even make ugly Sims. I'm like, no, they've got to be the most perfect. I don't know.
Do you
Yeah,
think
I
because
it's
don't
like,
like a control thing? Like now that you have control, you're gonna be like, time to make some sexy fucking
what?
bitches, dude.
I
You know?
guess because it's like make believe. It's like you can imagine yourself as that person, but like better. I mean, like I already see myself in the mirror. That's not anything fun to look at. So
Yeah, that's what I
it's
was
like,
gonna say. You're playing with your dolls
yeah,
in
exactly.
The
No, but
It's
Sims.
like an
nobody wants fat retarded Barbie. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like, where's wheelchair bound Barbie, dude? Come on, let's do it.
But if you're a collector, you may want those things.
I would want them because it's like it's such a weird like it's such a polar opposite way to go. Because I don't know, maybe that's just me. Of I see all these movies and games where it's like pretty
Mhm.
perfect people, and I'm like, let's subvert that. Let's have like this fucking gross shit all over the place, baby. Let's get it going, I don't know.
That's the whole thing. That's they're selling that fantasy to you.
When's the
So
last time you
they're-
saw a fucking greasy like Redditor mod as the main hero in a fucking movie? You know what I mean?
as an upstanding citizen that people look up to, yeah.
It could just even be an anti-hero, you know what I mean? But like, it's like they're always portrayed
Okay,
as
let
the
me think
greasy
one.
fucking Reddit mod, which I guess if it fits the
Yeah,
fucking
like the worst
bill,
people
dude.
ever. It's okay. Yeah, they're trying to ascribe all this character traits to looks
Yeah.
when okay, I don't want to say that's completely false, because most of the people, if you look in the fucking news and you go like, police just caught a pedophile, and you look at a fucking mug shot of that guy, like, of
Yeah.
course he did it.
Yeah.
Of
It's
course.
like,
I mean, look at
of
him.
course,
Fuck,
dude. Of course, yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes
looks
you
like a
get the
fucking pedo.
reverse of that. Like some serial killers went undetected, really, like Ted Bundy, because he was so charismatic and so attractive.
He was very
It's like, oh
handsome.
no, this dude was
Had
so
one look at
well-adjusted
him, I
and
was like,
handsome.
nah. He looked like a fucking serial killer.
But is it because you already knew he was a serial killer, or were you able to first get a glimpse
It's
at
a
him?
smile. The
I'm just,
fucking smile. You see that?
what about my smile?
No, the Bundy smile, dude.
I'm just saying, what about my smile? Do I look like I might have some hidden secrets?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go get
Well,
those
no,
children out of my
apparently
basement.
word on the street is you're Queso's brother.
I'm queso, dude. I love being
Who
related
the
to a
fuck is
fat
that?
person, dude. It's a
I
fat
don't know
guy.
who it is either, but I saw a picture, like, because I saw the comment and I googled it, and I was like, wait, it could be.
I'll inform you guys. It's another fat guy who wears a hoodie. He has a big ginger beard, and his main gimmick is that he's fat. And if you point out that he's
Wow.
fat, he says, "Okay, yeah, you're banned, dude." Right?
Oh, that's it.
Yep. And
That's where that comes from.
yeah, that's
Oh, I had no
well.
idea.
See, that's the thing, is that I got that version from my own thing, but I think that person got it from the queso thing. So I guess all in all, yeah, that's where the okay, yeah,
There's a
banned,
combination
dude.
of memes.
Yeah, it's taking a meme that I thought was funny because they said it in regard to someone else, but in truth, it was probably just the copy of the queso meme. So
Playing meme telephone.
basically, it's
over here.
just fat people being related to fat people. We're breaking ground here, people. Watch out.
I think it's
Wow.
they've got like kind of curly hair like you though too, right? So
I don't know. Let me go take a look.
No, therefore.
Let's see if they relate to me even more. No, they
looking
just got
for it
like a
now.
really big ginger beard.
in the picture that I saw, I swear they had like curly hair like you.
Here,
And
I'll share it on screen.
But you can't you can't really complain, just because you did that shit to me.
What do you mean? Okay, when I do
You were
it,
like, yeah.
see, look.
You're like, oh my god, wow, like, are you fucking? You got a twin, dude, and you show me fucking Arthur.
But
Oh.
you guys literally sound the same. There's a big fucking.
What?
I'm just saying, you both sound the same, dude.
We
you
sort
don't
of do.
sound remotely similar to me, but
What? What?
We talk with the same cadence.
I don't know. Both.
I don't know. You say a sentence a lot quicker.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's my
one second,
my
I
Chilean
gotta
heritage.
I gotta mute. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh,
Hello. Hello, boys. How we
hello,
feeling,
it's the boys' time. I'm feeling like a boy.
You know, Perk, you haven't really been That for being a little creepy. Or what? Can you tell me your favorite fucking color?
Favorite color? Still probably red. Stuck with it for years.
Is there any reason why you like that color? Is it because it represents the cherry flavor in a popsicle, or is it because it's power and maybe a threat? Maybe it's what makes you attracted to the color red?
And maybe you let him answer the fucking question.
Maybe I'll answer it for you. How about that?
He reminds me of the Teen Spirit Nirvana video where it's all like grungy and like.
Oh, it's the color palette.
Uh,
Full tinted
well,
orange.
depends at what time frame for sure. But it's like when I think originally, it was mostly just because red. Red. Yeah. So I had no reason to it. It was just child mind.
Red.
But then later on, it's more like, well, it has a sentimental meaning.
Yeah.
And
All right.
for some reason, not like what I mean by that, like sentimentally for me is it's like I always liked that color since I was a kid, so I'm just gonna keep liking the color.
Plus, it's tradition.
It's tradition, yeah.
Tradition.
You've liked it for all your life. Why would you change it now, dude? You know, these other colors just can't fucking beat red, dude. I'm sorry, I had to milk a little bit of dialogue from you, okay? I haven't heard from you. I was scared for you, okay?
I don't know when to charge in, or chime in.
Come in
Just
and
gotta be
You
like, babe,
kinda-
don't give
over.
a shit. It's like, I got something
Yeah, you
to
kind of
say.
have to.
Just take some points from Charley. Look at her. She'll go on like a ramble for 5 minutes and like, what the fuck's going on? Hello?
And I try not to do that so hard.
No, do it more.
No.
More.
Then I'm really gonna start sounding like Arthur.
But at least you could, finish your sentences faster.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
finish your sentences a lot quicker without a whole lot of in it.
That's because Fox is very good at English.
Yeah.
He grew up with
Yeah.
it.
I've been learning the language since I was 5.
We all
Yeah,
have. You're not special.
I thought
Oh shit!
British, I
Well, I
think,
was
at
learning
one
the
point.
other language before.
Oh shit. Okay, now you're just showing off. Jesus, man. Come on, calm down.
No, I'm just a big tism.
You speak as if it is your first language.
Because I've been learning it since I was 5.
You feel
You
insulted
said
by
4 a
that
minute
compliment?
ago. Lies.
Is that way?
You were like, yeah, I've been learning it since 4, and then you went, well, I've been learning it since I was 5. I was like, well, which is it? Is it 4 or is it 5?
I didn't say 4. I said 5.
Pretty sure you
I
said
said
4.
before.
Someone play that
Oh.
back. Ben, if you're watching this, play that back. See if he said 4 or 5.
It's I blame my parents. They were talking to me since I was a baby. They talked to me like I was an adult.
Why do you
Like I don't know. Maybe some tinge of they wanted me to be smarter. They didn't treat me like a baby. They never baby talked me.
I don't get why people do that to their kids. Like,
no, it was great. Would have been
no. I mean that's good.
No.
That's a good. I agree with that. I mean, like, I don't know why people, like, even when their kid is like maybe 10, they're still like talking to them like they're babies and they don't understand anything in the world. Like, how do you ever expect the person to develop? But you know what? That's a within the flesh kind of question. Okay, we're here to talk.
Is
about
it okay? We gotta
video
segregate
games
the
and
questions now.
listen. I'm
We
just
gotta
saying.
say stupid shit now. Okay. Let's.
Charley, since
do
you're a
stupid shit.
lesbian in
So
disguise, do you prefer ass or boobs?
Ass or titties?
Ass or
Answer
titties,
now.
Charley?
I've been avoiding this question for 15 years.
I don't know. Probably boobs, but then it's so sad when a woman has decent boobs and no ass. Like, if I don't
We
know.
need a balance,
Yeah, I don't know.
like all things in life.
I think
No, I'm an ass guy.
aesthetically,
for
I
sure.
prefer boobs, but then like it's like you said, it's just sad when they've got no bum to go with it.
Yeah, the full ass, no titties, good. Full titties,
Yeah.
no ass, fucking sad.
Bad. Yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
There's
Enough.
something missing there. I don't know. It looks unbalanced.
Too top heavy, like Eiffel Tower.
No,
No, wait, the reverse.
Huh.
Eiffel Tower is
Eiffel
really thick
Tower?
at the bottom.
Upside down Eiffel Tower.
Upside down.
I'm
Eiffel
lucky. I was blessed with both. I have the fattest ass and I got a little bit of titty going on, so
You're
I
a
was
white
blessed.
green lady.
Just wait until you become a mother. Those things are gonna get amplified by like 5 times, dude. You're fucked,
Yeah,
dude.
But so is my stomach. Everything else is gonna.
Everything's gonna
Yeah.
fucking grow on you, dude. You're fucked.
You're gonna have to try twice as hard to be in shape.
I'm not in shape
that-
now. Like,
Oh. Well, I can't say much myself. I mean, I got a little bit in shape. I've been slacking off.
I mean, I'm probably the healthiest one here, you know.
Yeah, probably are. Dude, my intestines are falling like out of the fucking the place they're meant to be. They're like a few inches like below where they should.
my belly is always like I'm 3 months pregnant, no matter what I like to do to it.
Is it like stretched out like with veins and shit?
No, it's just fucking like I got a little kangaroo pouch going on.
You got the
That's
poopa.
nice.
Yeah.
Would you?
Well, no.
Would you
'cause it
get? Would
doesn't
you
hang
get like
down
a
that
kangaroo
low.
pouch? Would you get? Would you get an IRL inventory like for all your items and shit? If it looked like a kangaroo pouch,
Yeah, that'd be sick. Extra
Then just
pocket
go-
space.
you open up, like you open on like the front of your belly, like it's all slimy and shit, just like a real kangaroo pouch. So you can store like your keys and like wallet and shit.
That'd be amazing. At least I'd have an excuse then for having a little fatty pouch. Be like, oh, you have my keys and purse are in there.
But
Oh,
it's
what else you
covered
got
in
there?
fucking
Just my
slime.
keys.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
I
so
was
I would
working at
only use
like
it for
the
important
fucking
shit.
restaurant that you're eating at and you're like, oh, here's my card, and you pull it out of your fucking slimy pouch. Let me ask you this, Charlie, because you're a woman, right? And I know my mom does this. Do you store anything in your fucking titty pouch? Your fucking
All the time.
yeah.
Oh, you do
Money,
have that. You have that in real life.
cards.
Fuck.
Sometimes I carry drinks on them. Or like put a packet of
Drinks.
crisps down there. Like
is
it's
bullshit.
amazing. It's extra storage space.
That's why I
That's,
think we should fucking
that's not fair,
develop
man.
a bra for men's testicles, and then it's like I could store a
bra
fucking
for
credit card
men's-
down there, fucking reach down.
There's not
Oh,
enough.
1 second.
No, I need my shit to be segregated from the rest. It's like a really. I don't want things touching my balls 24/7. Thank you.
You don't want a bra holding your balls?
No, no.
And
I
that's
already have
exactly
that. It's
what,
called my
like,
underwear.
pants are though. Like they're technically, cradling them.
Yeah.
I mean, I
They
need
keep
extra
nice-
support.
nice
You have a
snug.
shirt, you know. Why do you need a
Extra
bra then?
support, Joe. Oh, look at your fucking balls.
I'm just saying. Sometimes it's nice to be supported. And obviously, I'm not being supported on my idea of the fucking balls bra, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna emotionally support your balls a lot more often now.
Support my idea of having a bra for your testicles.
Never.
So
Saying.
how does that work? Does it work like a sock? Like
It's
you
like-
slide it on your feet, but you slide it on your.
It's kind of like fucking, what is it? It's like a garter belt, or it's like a fucking jock strap, you know? You just pull
Like
it
a
up.
jockstrap? Okay,
It's
I
like
can give you
underwear,
that.
right? But it goes on before. Again, you gotta think of it like this, okay? How do women put on a bra? Okay, they obviously don't put
Yeah.
on their shirt first, right? They put on the bra, so you put on your fucking ball bra, right? And then
The
you
ball
pull
bra.
up your underwear, okay?
Can it be laced like in sexy and
Yes,
shit?
yes, it can be laced.
You can't.
I'm just
Lingerie,
saying.
fucking ball bra.
Listen, I'm not a cross dresser, but it's kind of bullshit that fucking women get all of this sexy fucking lingerie shit. Where's the men's fucking lingerie, huh? Where's my
Oh, there
lacy
is.
fucking like vest or something like that? Where's my
Oh, I
fucking
don't know
like?
about vests.
Where's like my fucking cuffs on my muscles so I can be like, hey, what's up, ladies? You know? It's bullshit, dude. Listen, I'm just saying. I'm just putting
Fucking
it out
$1 billion idea. Go fucking sell it on Shark Tank.
there. Sharks, I introduce to you the ball bra. I'm going to be selling this at $1 a piece. Please invest.
I can't really see it taking off. I mean, I want to support your idea. I don't
Okay,
know.
you're saying your fucking husband, your boyfriend,
Mhm.
comes into the room wearing that, and you're not getting fucking soaked down below. You're not like, oh, he's got the bra ball holder on.
The ball bra.
It's so lacy. It's so cute. Wow. Come on.
Yeah, no, I can't see that
Yeah.
working for me.
That's bullshit, man. This is the exact kind of sexist shit that needs to fucking go down. Down with the fucking matriarchy, okay?
Now it's time for the men to finally get there.
I mean, you can wear your lacy boxers and stuff if you want. I just don't know if it's gonna have the same effect that you're hoping for.
I'm just saying. Where's our fucking cool outfits?
it's
think-
a fucking tidy whities.
I'm just saying. Like, here's the thing, right? Women are expected to have the sexy body, right? But if they add lingerie
Mhm.
onto that, it's like a fucking bada bing bada boom, right? Men, on the other
Yeah.
hand, you just have to be physically good looking, right? You're fucked. You don't get any like helpers or anything like that. You don't get any cool looking fucking outfits to wear during sexy times or anything like that, dude.
I mean,
It's
a decent pair of black boxers, and I'm like, whoa.
That's it. That's
yeah,
all.
there you go.
Fuck.
I mean,
see
it's
they
a
got
little
simple taste.
off-putting when like you got Scooby-Doo or something on your underwear. That kind of like kills the vibe.
What you say you don't like my Ben 10 fucking underwear?
I mean, not for sexy time, no.
Are you saying you don't like my fucking tidy whities with a brown strip on the back?
Really
brown
hoped he
streak?
wasn't gonna say fucking brown stain because I was
Brown?
like, Jesus.
Brown?
Yeah,
Brown streak, bro.
fucking my skid mark tidy whities.
Women love that shit, dude. They especially
Where's
love
just for you,
cleaning it.
babe?
A good pair of tight-fitting little black boxers. God damn.
I guess that kind of is
Again, I am making my
the
mouth water.
fucking male equivalent. Like the fucking whole shorts with like fucking. I've seen it in movies or whatever. They're like fucking
Mhm.
tight fitting shorts with fucking what is it, a bow tie or some shit? I don't know.
I'm not so into the bow tie, but I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah. They just try and dress it up or whatever. Well, I guess I'm out of fucking ideas with my fashion choices. No one here wants
Yeah,
to
you need
support
to
me.
go to the
I
think
don't know.
tank.
I
Think
guess
tank a little bit.
men have their
fashion?
own kind of grooming, They like do little like
Oh, they do.
detailing to their beards and do little things to their hair, and they have their own kind of grooming.
That's what I was
suppose
gonna say. Is the makeup for a man is not only like your beard, your hair.
Your eyebrows.
I didn't know
Your
Men
eyebrows
have
women
are
were so
really
personal.
nice
simple.
eyebrows.
I didn't know
But
that's
then
all you
fashion, I don't know. You lost me there.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Huh?
I mean, women
There's,
love men in
what-
a suit or like like you can come in like a fireman outfit. That'll probably get
Yo,
people
what is
going.
it? What is it
The
with
police
like the
uniform.
uniform shit? You know that if I wear like a fireman's uniform, like I'm not actually a fucking fireman. I'm just wearing a dumbass costume.
I
Yeah, but
mean,
you look good.
if a woman wears a bunny outfit, they're not actually a bunny, are they?
It's a fucking sexy outfit. Like it's showing off their bodies. Not really. I'm not buying the illusion that they're
Yeah,
a fucking
and
bunny.
Your fire suit is showing off your profession and maybe how much you're earning per year, dude. Yeah.
Wait, okay.
I'm just saying.
I
Every
want Ben to come in like a policeman suit and tell me he's gonna arrest me. Oof.
You want him to use police brutality on you.
he's probably gonna call
I
you
thought-
fucking slurs and be like,
Who's being a naughty
She's
girl?
resisting.
Time to get in my jail prison.
The jail
Time to get
person.
in your dog cage.
Wow. Damn.
I already been
What are
in
you?
that.
Yeah.
I sent a picture in the Discord
Yeah,
of
I
me in it,
fucking saw it.
and on the pillow it said something reserved for the dog.
It's like, why is
The
Charlie in
fuck?
a fucking cage, dude? What are you
And it
doing?
said it was a little poster on the wall that says a superhero sleeps here.
Sounds very special needs. There's a very thin line separating a pet from a special needs person in the way they're treated.
It fucking
I just think
stunk
it's
in
fucked
there,
up.
but I was like, no, this is a good photo op. I'm going in.
This is exactly what my followers need to see. Me in a fucking dog kennel.
I bet there's some women that would be into that, and they could be like,
They are.
"Ugh, bad
Of
doggy."
course.
They are into that. There's women and men who are into being treated as a pet.
They put a little collar and leash on you and walk you around your flat.
Yeah,
Hey, my doggy.
they're into that. They like that
I'm more
shit.
into the humiliation aspect of that for sure. Not so much into the pet part.
You don't want
Oh,
to
that
fuck your dog.
you've been a bad fox. Bad fox.
No, I mean, me doing it to other people
He,
for sure.
he doesn't want to be humiliated. He'll start
No,
crying.
I
or
get plenty
something.
humiliated in regular life. You know, I don't want to. I don't want more of that.
I get
thank
that
you.
shit for free, dude. I don't need it at home.
Yeah.
Please don't make fun of my fucking.
I live
Rumble.
the fantasy of getting retribution. Thank you.
Like school shooter, but less. You're getting your revenge.
What do you mean, school shooter?
You're getting your revenge, but it's not as deadly. It's just like, I want to make people
Yeah,
feel
it's just
humiliated
like a
too,
game, you know.
bitch. It's you wanting the
It's so
power.
fucking weird, like that. The whole thing about the pretend non-consensual shit. Like it's so weird. The fact that I know that she's consenting, and there needs to be very, very clear communication specifying in which degree she consents to all of that, just to make sure that we can just let go and immerse ourselves in the fantasy of not consenting.
It's like when men love women in schoolgirl outfits. It's like, what, you like them underage?
Yeah, it's like, no, it's not. I swear, but she looks so sexy though. But I don't want her to be a child. I want her to be an adult woman wearing a schoolgirl outfit.
I fucking talked about this when I was streaming and no one gave a flying fuck, and I felt so awkward. But you people are
Wait,
obviously
when?
intellectuals, so I'll ask you guys this: do you think that some people, they grow up, you know, they watch these cartoons or these shows, or they see, you know, their fucking friends at school, that they have a crush on, right? And they have
They have
that
a crap on.
idea, right? And they're like, oh, great, I freaking love this underage child because I'm an underage child, right? Right? Stick with me,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
But then they grow
I
up
was thinking about that today.
and they're still, you know, do you think they look back upon that and they're like, oh, my child brain still kind of is there, you know, I still kind of, like, it's a mix, you know what I mean? Like, when you grow up, you finally get these other feelings of like being horny and shit like that, right? You don't have those as a kid. You're just like, I like this, you know, I love this because that's how I feel,
Mm.
you know. But as an adult, you get those much more pervy feelings, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
do you think it's that people develop those feelings as they are already grown up, or do you think it is things that they carry from their childhood, you know, when they finally grow up, but now they have those extra feelings added to it? I don't know
You
if
know,
any of
there's a
that made
whole
sense.
school of psychology about that shit. The what you just mentioned.
Why am I even mentioning this on the fucking Bibble Babble podcast? That's
What do
within
you-
the flesh. I'm fucking taking
This-
it down the serious road again. God damn it.
Well, okay, to answer your question, yes, it has to do with the level of maturity and the age that you start discovering your own sexuality.
That's what I was, fucking thinking the whole time. I don't know, I felt like I could ask you guys because
Remember? Oh, it's like your microphone stopped working.
Yeah,
Hello?
it did. I thought it was just on my end.
Oh, there you go.
It's the cat. She's fucking rubbing her face on the cords and disconnecting. Piece of shit fucking cat.
Hey, I love when they do that. Fucking destroying technology and chewing on cables and shit.
I'm gonna go get a water and a lemon candy. You people want anything? You want anything from the kitchen? No? Okay.
I mean, if you got anything, I don't know. I'm good.
Isn't that kind of like how
But-
pedophilia arises, though? It's like people get
Mhm.
stuck in like something happens and they still get stuck in that like the attraction they had with it
Yeah.
when they were, like young. So like they
Mhm.
carry that into adulthood where like they're still kind of stuck in that infantile attraction state.
There's a bunch of aspects that they can lead to somebody having like a preference for that. There's this whole thing about it being instinctual, like the younger means healthier, that
Yeah.
shit, that kind of fucking excuse. But like I was just thinking about that shit today. It's like I noticed how my taste in in whatever I found sexy changed over time as I was developing, as I was maturing as a person.
Yeah. Like your
Like,
attraction changes as you get older to suit where you currently are in life.
Yeah.
yeah. And the older I get, the more I find things that can relate to me, but it's the best way I can describe it is like there's less friction between me and the other person, and there's a faster way for us both to understand each other and communicate.
Mm.
That shit kind of sparks that, like, oh, I feel a little tingle in my Pringle. So something's happening there, yeah. But before that, like when I was like peak horny teenager, I couldn't play Street Fighter 4 because all the characters would make me pricked up.
Man, that's fucked. Where were all of
Yeah,
you
just
during my fucking Within the Flesh podcast episodes, huh? What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
Like we're actually on like a good topic of like, psychology and being like, oh, what is the thing that makes this happen, or why do people act like this? And here we are
I think
on
you just
fucking Bibble
naturally
Babble.
gravitate toward those topics.
I mean,
I
I
mean,
do.
most of the time you were doing it
Yeah.
as an antisocial hour for me, but I just happened to be awake, so.
Son of a bitch. Wait, I need to be installing what is it?
Mm.
Borderlands right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go back to Borderlands. Let's bring it back to Bibble Babble.
Yeah,
Okay,
Borderlands.
bring it back to people. Well, I fucking like. I was gonna say I fucking hate Borderlands, but I don't. I just think it's boring. Really boring. I tried to play it with a group of friends because we had a lot of fun playing Borderlands 2, and then we played Borderlands 1, and we couldn't get like past the 5th mission.
Don't
So
say that.
we just stopped playing because we couldn't, like, there was nothing to do. It was
Don't
still
say
the
that.
same
So you
fucking
need
thing
to
all the
get
time.
good, basically.
I got good. Fucking
No.
beat the game.
Borderlands 1's very slow
No
paced,
one. Yeah.
but you can make it fast paced if that makes sense. Like
Yeah, you can
it's a
speedrun.
faster it's a faster speedrun. But then at the same time, the missions just feel very they feel
It's
slow.
grindy. It's really
just-
grindy.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
say
I
this.
like it.
Borderlands 2 has a reward for it. Kind of like it's more of a reward. You feel more gratified.
There's a little bit more of story beats happening per mission than in one. In one, you're just fucking around in the wasteland, just doing like odd jobs for like colorful characters every now and then. You don't really get to do much. You don't get to progress through main plot line. or
Yeah,
anything like that.
go like because I played Borderlands 2 first and then TPS before I played Borderlands 1. I was waiting for like even though I kind of knew the story, I was waiting for the storyline to kind of kick in and it never really happened. So I was kind of like, oh, okay, kind of thing. And I don't know, like I didn't not like Borderlands 1. It just doesn't take me in the same way as the successors do. I don't know. It's just it could be
Anybody
because,
play the
go on,
Anybody
sorry.
play the pre-sequel?
Yeah.
That's
I
I played the first mission as I stopped
Yeah.
playing.
I kind of like it, but then I also find it kind of annoying. It's like I like the Oz kit because I can get like, bigger jumps and stuff, but then at the same time it's so freaking annoying when I'm in a fight and then suddenly I'm dying, not because I've taken damage, but because I've run out of breaths.
Yeah, I don't know.
The bosses,
Oh.
though, they've always
Mm.
stayed the same. Borderlands 1, 2, 3 pre-sequel. Always stayed the same. That's always like very conventional. I don't know.
What'd you do?
It's a boss, so or
Yeah.
mini boss. Like
Is
it's
everyone okay with spoilers?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I am. I mean, I've played it, all of them now, so there's nothing you can really spoil for me.
Do they ever
I don't really care for
fucking go
spoilers.
inside of the vault or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, yeah, in the first one.
Is it a good payoff or? Oh wait, in the first one?
Yeah, they
The
do, I'm
first one
sure
I
they do.
played. Yeah,
Okay.
they do, and it's
Everyone, shut the fuck up now.
inside of it is a map.
No.
Oh shit.
Okay, thank you.
Is a minor attractive person in there?
MAP, dude, MAP.
I think the first proper vault you go to, though, is Borderlands 2, though, right? If you ignore the
I don't.
chronological order, because obviously, technically, it would be the
No,
sequel first.
two is like right after one. It's
Nope.
like
Yeah.
the main.
Yeah, but I
They
mean,
make a
it's
point of getting the main
chronologically.
characters like showing us like, oh look at fucking I'm Roland and fucking big, I don't know, gun black man.
I mean,
I just mean chronologically in the story, the pre-sequel
Mm.
would have been first in the timeline before you get to Borderlands 1, so technically you would have opened a vault in the
Well,
pre-sequel.
pre-sequel.
What about
did you open the vault or did the we're getting spoiler territory, but like
Or did Jack
did the other
open the vault?
people do it? Like the enemies, antagonists.
Tales from the Borderlands?
That's
What about
a
that
whole different
iconic
thing.
Borderlands game?
Don't you dare!
I think everybody liked it way better than the other games.
Bro,
I liked it.
Pinch
bro,
Porno.
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the characters in Tales of the Borderland, but in terms of it being a game, I was kind of like, bruh, boring.
It's not. It's a point and click.
Yeah,
Point and click
exactly,
here.
but I like the characters. Like, I forget his name. That there's the underpants dude and the guy from Atlas. Well, I forget their name, but I like them as characters.
That's good. Good.
And I like the robot that I'm pretty sure we never see again.
The robot? You mean Claptrap?
No, not Claptrap. There's like another robot in it.
A
Oh,
different one. Something.
oh.
I don't remember
But I
any
do
of it,
love
to be honest.
Claptrap. He's
You
an
love him?
annoying piece of shit, but I love him.
What's wrong with you? Fuck that dude. I'm gonna be honest. We do not fuck with Claptrap, okay? Fuck that little robot. He's a piece of shit. And he's an asshole.
Yeah,
In what way?
he is annoying on purpose. He's written to be a fucking annoying piece of shit that you gotta hate.
Simply
No,
put,
you
he
gotta
should be fucking
love.
castrated. Okay? I'm not
He's
afraid of
an
saying it.
he's annoying as hell, but he's
Mhm.
lovable.
He's not.
He I gotta admit I did like him at first because he was funny. This funny robot,
For like the first 5
and
seconds,
then he
and then
started
you're
getting
like,
kind of grating.
yeah, and then you're like,
No,
oh wait, fuck this dude.
I liked
fucking hate
him. I
this
liked him in the first game. And in the second
Man,
game, it keeps getting hurt all the time, so it's pretty entertaining.
I feel sorry for him because like nobody treats him as a friend, and it's like,
No,
oh,
I wouldn't treat him as a friend. I would laugh at him when he
but
gets hurt.
he's a friend. He's a cute little robot dude that's just trying to find a friend in the world.
No, he's not.
Listen,
An
here's the
asshole.
thing, right? Claptrap is obviously a in-game representation of autism, okay? So it kind of makes sense he's a fucking loser. Who has no fucking friends, and fuck that dude, okay? I'm just saying.
You really have it for autistic people, huh?
I have a hard on for autistic people.
You have a hard on for autistic people?
Yeah. Let me hate fucking autistic person.
Nice, dude.
Please. Let it finally happen.
What? No. You can't hate autism because they're not guilty of anything.
They are. Guilty of being a
No.
fucking leech upon
They have
society.
no accountability. Zero accountability. You can't get mad at them.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad.
No, I hate that. Like in fiction, I hate the characters that can't get hurt. Like there's always in animus, especially, there's always the one joke character, I think, that nothing bad could ever happen to them. Those piss me off more than anything. Like even worse than plot armor is the I think it's just one of the lackeys for like the enemy, and it's often a cutesy character or just annoying like Claptrap sounding motherfucker that always everybody else around him gets hurt, but never the character itself.
So you're
He has
saying
his
like,
eye taken from him. He gets hurt.
No, Claptrap
Maybe
does.
it's a
That's
robot.
why I like him.
you're
Yeah.
basically describing that one little girl from the third game, right? I don't remember her fucking name, but
Tiny Tina, yes, fucking hair.
yeah.
Because it's nothing bad can ever happen to her. Like things happen around her and to people that she knows off camera, of course, because no actual damage can. It's like a fucking quirky character that the writers.
She's
are,
like a Harley
cool
Quinn, you
about.
know? It's like,
Yeah, then
I'm so epic, I'm so special. Let me do a funny. Oh, I raped someone.
Earlier
Oh.
versions of Harley Quinn were tragic fucking characters that were written down originally as a joke, and then they started getting deeper like the more they went on because they needed some characterization. And like Harley Quinn nowadays is a fucking Mary Sue that can't get hurt, or like nothing bad can ever happen to her.
Unless it's emotional damage. Because, you know, that's just as
Emotional,
bad.
Maybe not. Maybe that. I don't know. It's like she still girl bosses her way through it, like the emotional damage.
Yeah. Like, fuck this. It's not gonna
terrible.
get me down. I'm Harley Quinn. I'll kill you.
Yeah, it's equally as bad as all this the Duke Nukems of the world.
I kind of like Tina Turner. Tina Turner.
Tina
Tina
Turner.
I kind of like
Tiny
Tiny
Tina?
Tina as much as I
Tiny
hate
Tina
her.
Turner.
She
Yeah.
drives me crazy, but I'm also like, she's kind of cute, but like I also just can't stand her at the same time.
If she was your
like her
IRL
design.
daughter, would you be fine with that?
Jesus, no. She'd be, bouncing
fucking
around
psycho.
in a padded room.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
She'd be like at least 2 cities away in a fucking mental hospital. I go visit every now and then. I go like, "Oh, how you doing?" And she was fucking scream and bounce off the walls, and I'd be like, "Okay, I'll visit you next year."
Yeah. I made a bomb, Mom. Very good.
I
Back
made
on
an
your
history.
medication you go.
Yeah.
I feel like living in a mental asylum would be pretty fun, you know? Like,
Yeah.
that's easy, you know? They probably have like art
Yeah,
classes
try
or
living
some
in one
shit.
then.
Absolutely, as long as I don't get stabbed in there, you know?
Yeah, rough.
Dude, I've heard like horror stories of like fucking I can imagine it's quite as bad in mental hospitals, but like
Mm.
I've heard uh, teachers of special ed kids tell their stories, and like one lady, what was it? One of the fucking kids like fucking bit her like ankle or something like that, like fucking tore into her or some
Oh.
shit, like a rabid pit bull or something. And like,
Dude,
I can't fucking imagine that. That's crazy. So it
dude,
must
that
be
shit
like,
used to happen in my kindergarten class.
dude, that's fucking crazy. That's
These kids would
horrible.
bite the shit out of other kids. And
That's what happened to me as a
I don't
kid.
know.
I got bitten by a fucking other kid. I went over to my
Yeah.
fucking my mom had a friend and
Yeah.
she had kids. I went over there to fucking play some Shrek on PS1, and the fucking little
Yeah,
girl,
dude.
I was just fucking laying down on my stomach and she got on my back and she bit my fucking back. I was like, ah!
Damn.
Fucked.
She's like you, man.
And you want to know what the worst part is that a young
Mm.
Justy was such a little, like, you know, like, oh, I'm not gonna be mean, that apparently I had just like let this fucking little girl just bite me all over the fucking body. It's like, I don't know. dude.
She kept biting you because
She
you
kept
didn't
biting
like
me or
respond
something
to
like
it?
that. My fucking mom said that she never was friends with that lady again. That I never went back there.
And now that's one of your kinks. Bite me all
I
over.
love getting bitten, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
was the biter.
You
You
were
were-
the bite.
Yeah.
I fucking hate your kind. You fucked me up.
At least
What-
from what I've been told.
What was it like being the biter?
People don't like
man.
me.
I can only imagine
I
why.
imagine. I can imagine.
I didn't really bite people as a kid, but I definitely bite people now. I just get this
Yeah.
intrusive thought to bite someone and I do it and they're like, what the fuck did you do that for? And I don't know, my brain told me to and it was fun.
It's kind of like biting people is kind of riding the line of like socially acceptable. It's like very, very tiny amount. Like if you keep doing it, like people are gonna label you a fucking psychopath.
You think it's
Guy
like a
will
But
need
if
to
you
be
cute
like
bite them
sitting
Russian?
by the
once,
side of me and I'm just like, "Ang."
Do you think it's
maybe
like
don't
a
fucking
cute
tear up the
Russian or
skin.
something like that? Like you find something so cute or adorable, you just want to like cause it physical pain. Like that's like an actual thing, right?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, where people are like, "Oh, I fucking love that so much. I want to kill it."
They want to cut their arm, like it's some what's it called, Munchausen's kind of shit. They
Yeah.
want to have an excuse to take care of it, so you fucking like rip its head off.
Wait. I don't know about that. Maybe just like pummel it to the ground, but
Yeah, maybe some
different
something.
strokes for different folks, I suppose.
What are you stroking, Jesse?
How was your shit?
Very violent, very sad.
Sorry to hear that.
That's the fucking sit into the toilet. You know those shits that you have to wipe like 20 times because like it keeps
It just keeps coming out.
it's still it keeps going out. And then like I think I'm done, and then my stomach starts rumbling, and you're like, oh.
Would you like to use
Yeah.
any sound effects to maybe portray that?
Wait, do we have any fucking soundboard?
No, I mean like with your mouth.
Oh. Well, if I were to replicate the sound I was making, it would be something like,
I don't think the microphone's picking it up.
In the microphone.
That was too loud.
oh.
Take your
You're
word
gonna have
for it.
to normalize that.
It wasn't even picked up. It was just
Oh, just speak the mic.
yeah. Put the microphone away a bit. Do it.
Oh. Well, okay. It was like, oh fuck! It still
Just-
cuts off. No,
just
it
can't
doesn't. Like
handle it,
it's just
yeah.
Discord. Discord, it has like a
Noise
Um,
reduction.
has a thing that noise reduction that automatically cuts it off. That's because people kept spamming fucking screaming in the microphone because they thought it was funny. And it is pretty funny, unless you're making my ears bleed.
Oh, well, Justy nearly made me violently vomit in the kitchen sink because he was making those retching sounds in my ear.
No, no.
Those are funny though.
Those
Those are really
Those are
incorrect.
funny.
Dude, that's so incorrect. You're fucking like you're degrading my fucking personality and my whole reputation
Your
here.
pristine fucking image, dude.
This fucking bitch was on like a pull-out couch covered with a rug, and then she was like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. And then she started going, "Ugh." And she's like, oh no, oh, I can't listen to that. And she started doing it more, and she's like, "Ugh, ugh." And I was just fucking pissing myself laughing. I'm like, just stop then. And she's like, I'm gonna puke. It's like, just stop, Charlie. Stop.
You missed out the part where you were fake retching in my
I
ear,
did it
which was
once. I was like, man, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
She's gonna remember this and fucking
Were you
ruin me. She's gonna.
ASMRing her with fucking puking sounds.
Well, Ben was fucking egging me on the whole time. He's like, "Oh, Justy, do your puke noise. Do it." I'm like, "No, she's."
Oh,
gonna
you poor fucking victim of social pressure, you just.
I did it once. I did it fucking once. She did it like 50 times. I was laughing my ass off. Fucking bullshit, dude.
Uh,
You know, just
I actually had my friend come in to see if I was okay because I was just like in the fucking sink.
it was no fucking wonder you fucking kept doing it. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna puke. Oh, I'm gonna puke. And I'm like, just stop. Fucking stop.
Just do it.
I kept
maybe-
like hearing it over and over again in my brain.
Yeah, because you were the one doing
Your
it. You did it, and then you fucking listened to it.
Pretty sure I'm being
God damn.
gaslighted. I'm sure you did it like 3 times in a
I
row.
did it
and then-
once. I did it once. I was telling Ben, I'm like, I can't do it because what if she actually does puke? Then she's gonna relay this back to me and be like, why'd you make me do that? And here you are, I did it once, and you're doing it.
Oh, fuck.
I should have done it 5 times. I should have done it 10 times if this is how I'm gonna get treated.
You weren't even like, are you okay? You were too busy dying laughing.
I kind of wanted you to puke, but by
I
your own
nearly did.
hands.
By your own hands. What does that mean?
Like, she was making the puke sounds herself, so if she puked,
Oh,
you know, it was her own fault.
was
And
a-
I could laugh
it
at
was a
that.
feedback loop. The
Exactly, it
fucking
was a
puking
feedback loop.
sounds made her.
I was
but
waiting
I
for
wasn't
it.
like it wasn't a bit. You were actually making me retch. Like that wasn't me being like, oh haha, wouldn't it be funny if I make retch noises? It was me just retching over and over again.
Yeah, it was me
Man, we
fucking
got-
laughing
we got-
at that.
You got weird little brains that can be hacked like that.
I'm just saying, the whole reason why you started to retch is because you thought of me doing the retch sound, but I never
Yeah.
did it. I did it once and that was it. But you thought about it. That's how much of a traumatizing thing I've done to you is. You can hear it in your head.
I can, and it's awful.
Good. I'll keep this in mind. I can mentally traumatize someone just over the internet. I don't even have to physically touch them.
See, everybody's a fan of tormenting others in some way or another.
It's just how the monkey brain is.
The monkey brain do.
I mean, just look at me when I stream fucking video games. People come
Yeah.
in, fucking spam sound effects, or that crowd control where people were spawning
Listen,
sand
you-
on me.
Exactly.
They
You
wanna
you
see the
created
freedom.
that fucking environment for people to do that.
No.
Yes, you did. You have the fucking
I was
chat
just trying to play
interactions. and shit.
Terraria. What the fuck,
No,
dude?
I completely trust people to be like
Woe's
respectful and
me.
nice, and not the worst shit ever.
I'm just saying, if this was within the flesh, I would then prompt you with a very serious question. Be like,
Yeah.
could we apply that logic to this situation? Thank you.
This situation, what do you mean? Like that? She did it. Like she created that environment. They egg
Maybe.
you on.
Maybe.
Okay, that would work if you weren't accusing other people of doing the same, right?
Maybe.
Like doing things to you, which implies that you know better
I'm just
and
saying.
then you don't.
Listen,
Mhm.
we could take this to a serious degree because listen.
Yeah.
There's something that me and Charlie do not agree upon, and I am very much seen as the bad guy for because, to be
Okay.
honest, it's probably a very bad take, you know. But
Okay, what's the take?
I'm just saying, if you're going out to the club, and you're a woman, you should probably bring some kind of defense or travel with someone, who can protect you. That's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, sad but true.
Whereas Charlie says, well, I don't want to speak for you, Charlie. You wanted to tell your side of
Mhm.
it, your belief, which
Like,
is also
I
true.
I just
Mhm.
don't think like, in this today's day and age, you should be going in the club with the idea of I need to defend myself. It should be
Mhm.
that nobody wants to cause you any harm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm scared shitless of being fucking stabbed and murdered too when I go to the club. Okay, so I take something to defend myself too. Like, you're not alone in this. Everybody's
Yeah.
fucking scared
I'm scared
of
right
other
now.
people's intentions. I'm fucking terrified. Terrified I'm having to shit again.
I just think it's sad that like mostly women, I mean I'm sure some men do as well, but like the
All
women
men,
need to carry
we're
like
scared.
mace, pep, or whatever it's called, mace spray in their pocket and stuff, or carry the keys in their fingers when they're walking out at night, just in case someone tries to fuck with you. Like,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
think it's sad.
It is sad. That's the thing that I'll agree upon. Like, that is the type of world we should not be living in, where we have to be like that. But my whole point was that we're never going to escape that, as long as humans see like opportunity to gain something from another human and they're willing to make their life worse to better their own, be that sexual pleasure, financial gain, or something else like that, they're gonna take it, and that's just kind
Mm.
of how
They're gonna at
life
least try.
is.
Yeah. We're not condoning that behavior. We're like
Yeah,
aware that it exists.
it's it's being prepared for it.
Yeah,
It's-
of course, we agree that people should be fucking nice. Like that would be the ideal, right? But the
Yeah.
ideal is often um, unrealistic.
because people are shitty to each other and they're gonna commit those fucking actions, and I
Mhm.
don't know. I say just be prepared for it, not something. I don't know. If I had a daughter, I wouldn't want her going to the club without, you know like a group of friends to protect her, or
Of course.
some kind of pepper spray or some kind of device.
Again, daughter or son, I would be worried.
Yeah.
If they go to the club alone.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
How do you
Yes.
feel about this, Perk? Go ahead. What's your favorite food?
That's a complete twist on anything we're talking about. All right.
We gotta bring it back to Bibble Babble, okay?
Yeah, fair enough. Actually, I'll ask you a different question.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So what do you think about VTubing and Pngtubing? What do you think about that? And
Oh,
actually, like doing something
Yeah. What do
without the face.
you think about that, streamer man?
do you want the funny take or do you want the serious?
Both.
Both.
Okay, serious take. I don't really care. It doesn't affect me. People are gonna do what they want to do. Funny take is fuck those people, fucking lazy scoundrels, dude. Congratulations, you paid someone fucking what, $50 for your shit? Wow, wow.
Try 5,000.
Oh,
Some VTuber
$5,000
models are fucking
just to have a
expensive.
little fucking your boobies dangling and fucking get out of here, dude.
I just
I'm
want
just saying.
like something completely different from what these people got. Like, I just want a clown that moves his mouth, and that's it.
I mean,
I
that's
mean,
fine.
when I used to
Yeah.
VTube model, mine was just free, so it wasn't like amazing or anything. But I just did it because I wanted something interactive on the screen,
Yeah.
but I didn't feel comfortable showing my face.
See, I'll add on to
Mm.
my funny take, and I'll be like, if you have to use a VTuber to show some kind of interaction, you're probably fucking
Mhm.
ugly, and you that's probably your workaround.
Well,
And
for
they would
me,
be certainly would be my workaround.
Yeah.
I don't
for
think
me,
I'm ugly,
Mhm.
but like on an average day, like I haven't done my hair, my face is a mess or whatever, and I just don't want to put myself publicly to the internet and have perhaps people make fun of my appearance or whatever, or think that well, I suppose 90% of the time I do look like that because I look pretty decent when I've like, put makeup on, sorted out my hair, got nice clothes on. But I don't want to go to all that effort just to play a game in my room. So it's easy to have something there's something for people to look at besides the game, something for them to relate to me without actually going to the effort of showing my face. More of like an insecurity thing. I don't think
Mhm.
anyone really cares what I fucking look like, but I care what I look like. So I'm like, oh, well, there's just something there for you to look at besides the game and my voice.
yeah.
How do you feel about that, Perk?
For me, well, my situation basically, it's completely different from what you said about the VTubers. Is
Yeah.
I wanted to kind of like, well, it's saying what I want. It's more like what my parents want. Right? They said no face, nothing.
Privacy.
Ah, smart
Privacy,
choice.
huge safety thing. And, I get it. So I decided, hey, I suggested this. I can either do PNG or VTubers, like the moving capture
Yeah.
thing, or I could do PNG, which would be much like a GIF PNG thing.
Right.
That works much better, like a mix in between the two.
Yeah. For me, I think PNG tubers are better than V. Personal opinion. I think they're much more
I think so too.
like they're more creative most of the time as well. Like VTubers are just same model, but they kind of sway around. They fucking blink and shit like that. But PNG
Yeah.
tubers, you can actually stylize that shit. And it's like that's actually cool. I like that. I find it entertaining. I I guess if I was racist towards PNG or VTubers, wouldn't be as racist to PNG tubers. I'd be like, they can drink at the same fountain as my kids. It's fine.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know what a PNG YouTuber is.
PNG tuber.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, get it right.
You're right. My people have been through enough.
I don't know. I don't really like. As far as I can know, lies. It's that VTubers are a 3D model,
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
use tracking, whereas PNG tubers are usually just, um, it's like voice activated kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. They go back to their original concept, which is just a puppet that you would move around. They treat like a
And
character that you're supposed to be.
to
To act as an avatar for you instead of
continue
dressing up
off
something like that.
what you're saying there, for
Mhm.
me, it's like more of a mix between. I don't want it moving around or swaying and doing all that crazy crap or eye blinking. I don't want the mouth moving, showing I'm speaking.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's the only side of VTubing that is being put in the model or the picture. That's it.
Half the
Because
time,
they're
my
not gonna
YouTube model doesn't work anyway, so it's stagnant and my mouth just moves.
just perfectly fine.
Yeah. Either way.
I got a bad case of resting bitch face, and I don't want people to see that. Justy.
So, don't fucking put your camera on then.
Exactly.
Don't put your camera
I'm gonna
on, but don't do the
I'm gonna
fucking
put a fucking
half-ass of having a little digital circus represent you.
the fucking digital circus. No, like my profile picture. That's my PNG tuber thing.
I'm just saying.
Hmm.
Let me think about
That's the
this in
thing
a
I use
much more
whenever I use it. But most of the time, I don't even use a fucking webcam or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just my voice.
That's how it should be. Listen, all I'm saying, right, is that maybe people should work on themselves and their personalities
Mhm.
first before they present some kind of,
Yeah.
representative.
Don't use that. Don't use that
I'm
as a
fairly
crutch.
confident in my personality. I just think that from a viewer perspective, it's just more interesting for them to have something other
That's my
than the
face.
game.
Don't you have low
Something like that.
confidence though?
I don't have very good confidence, but I'm fairly
Well, you just
confident
said you
in my
did.
personality. I'm just not confident in the way I look.
Ah.
You're a lady. Have we established this already? You're a lady. Like you could go
Wait,
on
what?
you could go on there and have like fucking grease and dirt on your face, and you'd still have some guy in chat be like, "Oh my god, girl, you look so good today. Oh my god." I think you underestimate that. Even like I know it's more of a self issue of like, maybe you don't feel like you can put your face out there because you don't feel particularly you know, worthy of that, or
Mm.
something like that. I don't know what the word I'm trying to think of is, but um I don't think you realize that people just don't care. Like, look at me with my fucking camera. Whenever I put my camera on stream, do you think anyone's like sitting there being like, oh, Justy kind of looks a little fatter today. What the fuck?
But that's what I mean, though. It's like it's like probably the people watching couldn't give a hoot what I look like, but I give a hoot what I look like. So it's more of a me thing than a them thing.
Yeah, and that's why I
You want to
say
look your best.
you never will. That's the big issue. You gotta
Yeah.
realize that you're gonna look like
If you-
this unless you go to the gym and you eat healthy, or you fucking
Not even then.
you learn a whole bunch of beauty things or something like
Not
that.
even like
Not
so
even then.
much
People
my
that fucking
weight,
look
because
smacks are
like
the most
the way
insecure
that I
people I've
put
ever met.
the way that I put like my camera is a way that like I mean I'm not fat, but I'm like a little bit chubby. Like I can disguise the fact that I'm a little bit chubby, but
Mhm.
like my face, like if I got no makeup on and my hair's just sort of like, I'm like,
Yes.
oh
Okay.
god,
And Jesse's saying, why would you do that when it doesn't matter?
I know, but it matters to me
When it
because
doesn't matter.
like I don't know,
Mm.
it just matters. It's like
Oh.
Oh,
you put a profile picture up, okay?
Mhm.
That profile picture is supposed to represent like a good version of yourself, like a positive version of
Is
yourself.
it
So what I'm
supposed to, or do you want it to?
Well, that's what I want it to, I suppose. But I feel like that's what people do, right? When you put a picture of yourself on the
Mm,
internet, you don't want
I
to just
don't
put
know,
like
man.
some crummy photo up. You're like, oh hey, I look good in this photo. Look, check me out.
I don't know.
I
I
got
think
that on
more
my
about the
Twitter profile.
personality. If
Yeah.
if I wouldn't be watching Fox's streams if he was like fucking talking about Bitcoin and fucking alpha male gamer fucking things to do or something like that. That's just my
Fucking
personal
entertaining it
opinion.
up.
Whenever I do catch your streams, Charlie, I'm not fucking sitting there. I'm not like, well, this bitch better fucking have makeup on, something like that. I'm like, what is she gonna bibble babble about today? Is she gonna fucking slam her microphone and make it sound like her whole building just got fucking bombed or something? You know?
Okay, that's an important part. Like, of this whole thing is like, why do you want to stream to people?
um, I like sharing what I'm doing. I'm already playing a game. Might as well. Some people might not want to play the
Right.
game themselves, but they can live vicariously, hang out and
Right.
whatever.
And
You are mostly worried about like your goal is to be a personality, right?
Yeah. Like when people say, "Oh, why do you just get your tits out? You'll have loads of people following you." Because I'm like, I don't want people to come just
People
because I
are
got
only going to be looking at the
boobs.
tits.
that'd be a
Yeah.
justy
Yeah,
answer. That'd be a justy answer right
I
there.
want people to come because they enjoy me and not just because I happen to grow pretty decent breasts.
Then why even
So
put your
that's
camera on?
yeah, okay, yeah, and that's why some people get the fucking VTubers. Because they don't wanna make their face or their bodies be the content. They
But
want
if your
their
whole
personalities to
goal
be the
is
content.
that it needs to be about your personality, then why would you need
Mhm.
any kind of representation of facial reaction on there?
You
Because
don't.
people are looking for those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like outside of what you prefer.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't matter. If those
It
people,
shouldn't.
It really it shouldn't.
if those
Like
people are
this is the
looking for
same argument.
facial reactions,
This
then
is
those aren't the
exactly the
people
same
you
argument
want.
as like, oh, why you carrying like fucking things like to the club? It's like, why people should just be nice, and they're not.
I'm just saying, it's more of like you're the one in power, you know. This isn't someone
Oh,
coming
really?
after you. It's if the people who are coming in are like, "Where's your face? Where's your face? Where's your face?" Those aren't the people that you're looking after, anyways,
Well, no
right?
one's ever said that, but like, I don't know. I feel
But they will
like
look at a VTuber thing.
feel like I should have my face on there because I just feel like as a viewer, it's more interesting. It
It's
just
yeah,
But
it's
you're
easier
not
to
every
engage with
viewer.
something that has a face.
You're not every viewer,
yeah.
though.
I'm not, but I just think for the most part, people are more drawn to something that they can look at besides the game.
Yeah,
But I don't
some
want to
people
make it
prefer it,
about.
and some people engage with that.
I
Put
don't
on
want to
like
go on
a.
there, put on a big titty bra and like be like,
Obviously, yeah, obviously, don't make that your whole thing. Like,
yeah.
especially not the fucking VTuber, because I hate it when people do that.
I don't know.
Just have it be window dressing. Same thing as putting on makeup or something like that.
I don't want to be like, Mommy's so happy you guys are hanging out today.
I know someone like that.
Yeah.
It's fucking horrible. Like they're
Oh, so
fucking.
you were making a reference then.
It was a fucking VTuber of like, what is it? She's like mommy dommy witch or something like that. It's like,
Yeah, I think I
Ugh.
know who you're on about.
what the fuck is this, dude?
Yeah, some people really like to play into the character a little bit too much.
I think those people are actually pretty fucking epic. Like, they're cringe. Don't get me wrong. They're cringe.
Yeah.
But they're pretty fucking
Yeah.
funny. And, like, at least they're willing to take their balls and dip it into fucking nitrous oxide and be like, hey, yo, let's fucking roleplay as this thing that I'm representing, you know?
I just feel like I lose my authenticity as a person then. I'm not saying that for them, but for me, it would
And
just
that's the thing that
feel.
you want to
You
share
lose
with
your
other people.
authenticity
Yeah.
as a person when I see a fucking VTuber instead of your fucking face.
Yeah, that's the basic thing.
I think to myself, why am I looking at this fucking JPEG cartoon VTuber model just fucking stand there and go, "What's up, everyone? How's it going, everybody? We're playing video games today. What's up?" You know, it's
Yeah, like it's the awkwardly sliding around because they
awkwardly
don't
being
properly
like,
track the fucking movement. Yeah.
How's it going, everybody? How are you doing, everyone? You know, it's like, what is this monstrosity? Get it
Yeah.
off screen. I don't know.
It does less
Cool.
than a webcam would do.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's kind of your side, Jesse.
Go ahead, boy.
What do you think about that type of like model or PNG? It's just like basic.
The
With
one
some
that you
level
were
of detail.
describing?
Yeah, the
in the
clown
chat.
one. I sent in the
What is in the
which
chat?
one?
I can't where is it?
In the chat, the voice
I'm
chat.
looking. I'm
Chat.
looking.
In the voice chat.
That
Voice channel
The
chat.
bottom.
that's
I
that's
never know
fucking
how
what
to.
is it? I know
Colossal
that.
is
that's
crazy.
fucking
Yeah,
Originally,
colossal
spooky.
crazy.
yeah.
I
I can
mean,
see that.
yeah, I'm
I
fine
can see
with
that bobbing up and down when you talk.
it's
I wouldn't like that. Personally, I'd find that off-putting. That would terrify me.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
great. That's what catches people's attention. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking, like if you want to reach a wider audience, or if you just want to do your thing, it doesn't matter how many people watch you. Then by all means, do whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you happy. No matter like if it's appealing or not. But if you want to reach more people, I don't know, make this into
PNG
something like
tubers for
that.
me.
There's some concessions you have to make along the way.
The PNG tubers for me feel inoffensive. It's like, you know, it's probably not as simple as I'm thinking, but I imagine it's at least simpler than a fucking VTuber. VTubers just kind of feel lazy to me. Like, there's some people I see where the fucking VTuber is literally just sitting there, not even moving, and it's just the mouth and the eyes and shit like that. And I'm like, why wouldn't you just
Yeah.
be a fucking PNG tuber at this point, dude? Like, what's, you know?
That's what
Not really,
happens
not really using the
sometimes.
medium.
The tracking just stops working, and I'm like, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. And at that point, I'm like, why is this even on screen? Then get the, what is this?
Is it not just basically a PNG though? At that point,
I mean, it's a PNG, but like, it's creepy. Uncanny Valley. It's like your mouth is just fucking open up, and you're like, ah, bah, 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 bah. You know, there's, I don't know. I guess I'm being a
Right.
hypocrite right now, but
Mhm.
it was just,
You're arguing both points. And
yeah.
I'm kind of doing that too.
I'm a little bit confused where you stand because like it's a bit wishy washy.
I'll do the final fucking cut right here. Okay. All right.
Do the thing.
PNG tubers are cool. I like them. VTubers, even though I'm a 3D person, I fucking hate them. Okay, because it's,
All right, fair.
I feel like it's too much. It's too much. You're trying to put like your whole body on frame, your whole body, if that's even what you want to fucking call it. It feels fake. Okay, that's what it feels like. PNG tuber.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's like cartoony, fucking dipshit looking dumbass, right? I appreciate it. It's cool. It's whatever, dude.
Right.
I'm not gonna get offended by it, but the fucking VTuber, it feels fake. It feels like I'm talking to fucking
This is an
AI or
Uncanny
something.
Valley shit.
I don't know. I feel offended by it. It feels like,
Yes.
why are you doing this? You know, why do this?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
You know?
Uncanny Valley kind of shit. Are you less willing to accept something that comes closer to having a visible personality than something that's just a drawing,
It's
a simple
that.
drawing that you can attach a personality to?
It's that, and it's also that it's. I feel like some VTuber shit takes quite a bit of effort, you know, just to do all the configurations, make sure everything is tracking,
Yeah.
make sure you have your keys ready to switch, you know, your fucking base modules or whatever the fuck, right? And
I don't
at
know how
that
the fuck
point,
they do it.
for me, it's like, I would rather just see you, your actual fucking face, if you have pimples, boils, if your fucking eye is cross-eyed or whatever. I don't fucking care. I'd rather see that than whatever the fuck this is.
I'd
That's it.
rather work more in being entertaining than having to go through
Yeah.
all of that shit and be the fucking Wizard of Oz behind the curtain pulling levers and shit.
Worked more on having an actual fucking personality, bitch. Like,
Yeah.
So, Justy, that's where a perfect segue actually. To my
Mhm.
question. So, would you say in your experience from actually watching, seeing how I act on screen versus the actual in real life, kind of, you could say that. Would you say like something like that would fit?
I think it might fit, but to be
Might.
honest with you, I don't really see much difference between, you know, you off stream versus you on stream. I feel like maybe you say a few more catchphrases, but I think it's like a little amount of, you got like this handful of shit to toss out and be like, hey, yo, I'd fucking like slam that shit or something like that. Something you wouldn't
Yeah,
really
kinda,
say in person. But I feel like
yeah,
as soon as that runs
something
out,
you kind of do.
yeah, you kind of go back to
Yeah,
who you are just in
yeah,
regular chat, you know?
yeah.
It's
I think I
basically
was
the
just
same
like a
thing.
more like polite person on stream. I'm like, hello, thank you for coming to my stream. But
Yeah.
like,
Hello, everybody.
but I'll just like, if I'm really getting into it, sometimes I'll just be like, what is this shit cunt doing? Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna, like,
Oh
you know, I
man,
have
that
moments
was me
where I just
playing Doom Eternal.
lapse back into like, being like, oh my god.
I was a very angry little gamer. Yeah, also something I always fail to do is the fucking intensity. So you just
I think
out
it
the
depends on
intensity
what
and
I'm
it kind of
playing.
transforms your
Like,
personality.
when I like play Sims and stuff, I just mostly bibble babble about the, well, you know, oh, should I have this lamp or this lamp? But then
I
like,
mean, I did, man.
if I'm like playing like, you know, a game like Mass Effect or something, I'm like, holy fucking shit, this is driving me fucking insane.
I
Yeah.
at least admire, all of you guys because you do have that somewhat fresh start of like where you want to go as a streamer. I've kind of fallen to the category of like, sure, I can bibble babble, but a lot more people are entertained when I'm the funny lol cow and I'm fucking screaming at the game, or I'm like, shut the fuck up, I'd rape you, I'd kill you, I'd rape and kill you, or something like that. They want the, zany out of the world kind of boy. But, you know, you guys get to decide at least a little bit where you're gonna go. Are you gonna be chill and be like, I don't have to overreact and be crazy on stream just to entertain people? Or are you gonna go down the
I
same
mean, you
path
say
and
that.
fucking start slamming your keyboard and be like, I'm gonna go fucking, I don't know, fucking dog or something? Say
I
outrageous shit.
honestly don't know where I'm gonna go with my stream. I think I have to discover what my online persona is gonna be all about.
Yeah, it's all about what you want,
Yeah, I can't
what
really
you're
plan
willing to
that shit out.
do,
It
and
doesn't work.
how much fun you're having.
I think
Where do I feel comfortable doing things?
I think I'm pretty natural on stream. Like, I don't think other than, having to censor some of the stuff I say, like, because obviously Twitch is gonna be like, can't say that.
Yeah.
Other
I
than,
don't
like,
know.
having to censor myself a bit, I would say I'm pretty natural on stream. Like, I don't, other than, like, new people, I'm, like, put on my best foot forward of, hello, thank you so much for coming to the stream. How are you
Nah, it
today?
feels fake. That feels fake as shit.
Well, it depends if
You're
she's
all really
actually
nice
feeling that,
and
though.
polite.
Yeah, for sure.
If you actually are, then it won't feel fake.
Yeah.
It actually will be.
I'm saying, like, if Charley is, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
If it's maybe, I feel like we can all be our horrible selves, I feel like I could be brutally honest and be like, you know what, fuck you guys, let me go ahead and list off your imperfections and how horrible they are. Not horrible, but
Yeah.
how much of a fucking loser they make you. Okay, but I think it's all about effort and genuinity. Genuinity, is that even a word? I don't think it is.
Authenticity or being genuine.
Authenticity.
Yeah.
Or how
That's the
genuine
word.
you are. There you go. I think it matters, those both. If you're
I think when I meet someone for the first time, though, I am more like, hello, how are you? And then when I know you, I'm like, oh, you're a fucking dickbag.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that's just everybody, really.
yeah, because you can get away with a lot more. You can be like, I'm not gonna get offended by this if I call them a fucking piece of shit scumbag, fucking lazy cunt. Thank you. But how are we feeling about the podcast, guys? I have to wrap this up. So, what are we thinking?
I like it. Less pressure to talk about deep, dark things. I mean, you can still talk about serious things, but it's more free flowing. It's more.
And I just default to that, so it's not that much change for
Yeah,
me.
it's fucking crazy that I got like the deep people on the fucking light podcast. Thanks a lot, guys. Really could have been fucking diving into like social personality disorders or some shit like that. But all right,
I think this middle ground is it's a lot more fun than what's it called? Uh,
It
in
feels
the
more like
flesh.
hanging out, except it's going on the internet more than like I'm in a therapy session.
yeah,
I mean, yeah.
more of a hangout rather than reveal all your deep dark secrets and your traumas, so I can post
Yeah.
it online for
Mm.
people to look at.
I mean,
Because you can still
I'm a
like
pretty
dip
open
into
person
that,
myself.
but like it's not the whole thing. Like
Yeah.
there's still light-hearted stuff. Like we start off with Skibidi to like, you know,
Yeah.
almost like pedophilia and like protecting
Accepting that
yourself
there's
in the
just
club.
evil people in the world and there's nothing we can do about it, and to
Yeah.
rob them of their agency is equally as evil.
Yeah, I think it's a good mix. Like you got the light-hearted stuff, and then you can dip into like the more serious stuff, and then you can completely bounce back out and be like, I fucking hate YouTubers.
I guess, but I guess within the
Yeah.
flesh it
That's
was
kind of
like
shit.
a reverse of this, which is like it's very serious most of the time with only little bits of brevity in it that would be like, yeah, I played Minecraft today after my dad molested me, you know.
Yay.
But all right, is there anything else you guys want to say before I end the podcast?
You suck. No, I'm joking. It's been fun, guys. Thank you.
Very nice. Other than the fact that I'm in the dark now,
You guys
I
are
can
gonna
see shadows behind me.
You're just like a little floating head, like Wizard of the Oz or something.
Oh yeah, you are the Wizard of Oz.
You're gonna freak when you see the podcast, because I have the I'll do a quick A to B, but I have the chroma key set to black because that's what's around the actual Discord little profile pictures, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you've literally just been a floating head this entire time, Perk. Literally, with like random hands and arms coming in to like do random shit.
you're the
must
dude from
see
that
me like that.
game where you shoot yourself in the face. Like what's the one?
You're like the magic
It's a very
mirror.
recent game.
I am
Magic
also
Mirror, yeah. You're the fucking Magic Mirror guy.
All right.
Shrek.
Thank you all.
Thank you for having us, Justy.
Thank you, Charlie.
That's
Thank you,
cool.
Perk. Thank you, Fox, for all coming on to my podcast. I appreciate it. Feel free to come on back on whenever you feel like it, okay?
I'll come on the stream and your podcast.
Yeah,
And
dude.
more
on
often.
you.
And I'll try to be
Yeah.
funnier next. I swear I can be funny.
Okay. All right.
I'm not so serious all the time. It's just that it's different. I have like two different personalities in Spanish and in English.
You all have depression. That's the issue. Maybe don't.
No.
Thanks. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching Bibble Babble. Bye.